Hi everyone, hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. This is officially my first live video that I'll be having on Instagram. So I'm so excited to be here today. And today I'll be talking to you about retention of wealth through real estate. I am Noella, your real estate broker and consultant. Basically, I'm in the business of helping Nigerians in Nigeria, Nigerians in diaspora buy, sell, and also lease, manage real estate investments. We help Nigerians in Nigeria, Nigerians in diaspora buy, sell, lease, manage, build, develop their real estate investment tailored to fit their budget. Yes, we do everything tailored to fit your own budget. We believe we are affordable, even though affordability is relative. Wow. Instagram is telling me to hold on to 10 more followers that I'm online. Well, they're going to meet up with us, they will catch up with us. So thank you wherever you're watching me from. I am Noella, your real estate broker and consultant. And today I'll be talking about multiplying your wealth through real estate. Real estate is not only for creation and retention of wealth alone. Yes, there are several kinds of things real estate can do for you, but it's not only for retention and creation of wealth alone. Real estate is the ability to have land structure, everything beneath, above, on the land. Whatever is on the land, whatever is under the land, whatever is on top of the land. Real estate is the ability to own a land with everything on beneath it for the retention, creation, and multiplication of wealth. Should I take that again? Maybe I should take that again. Real estate is the ability to own a land, to own landed properties, both everything underneath the land, everything above the land, for retention, for creation, and for multiplication of wealth. I hope you're getting something this afternoon. So now, let me give you another one again. Real estate is the only edge, is the only barricade. Real estate is the only edge and barricade against inflation and devaluation. Yes. Why I said is the only because I know there are other means. But people believe to have other means against inflation. But I say today, real estate is the only edge against inflation. Respect to those who are into cryptocurrency, the crypto business, the forex business. Respect to them. But I can say categorically, I believe in stock, I do stock, I invest in stock market. I once invested in cryptocurrency. They'll say buy the dip. But hey, a lot of people have bought the dip and still in the dip at the moment. Some people have bought the dip and they are still in the dip. Why some people are now stocked in stock market? Yes. Why? Because they're not tangible things. Real estate can be felt. Real estate can be touched. Real estate can be seen. I'm in real estate. I need to make life today. I had to get a place, an office where I can actually do my life. It's real estate. No matter what you do on earth, you actually need real estate. Whatever you want to do, are you a pilot? You need real estate. Why? Because people don't board flights from the air. People don't board flights from the air. You need a place where the aircraft is going to be parked. When the aircraft is parked in a particular place, then people cannot board the aircraft. Then the aircraft will fly, and when it flies, it also needs real estate to land. I hope I'm making some sense. Thank you, Big TFS. Thank you, Ayo Chiroke, for joining. Thank you. You can help me share, like, and also comment. Thank you so much. So, no matter what you do, you want to have a canteen. You need real estate. You're an IT person, you need real estate because you need a table to put your laptop so you can work, and a covering up. You need shelter. So if you're an IT person, you also need real estate. The most useless person on earth. The most useless person on earth also needs real estate. Real estate is a global commodity. Real estate is a global essential commodity, because if you live in Nigeria, if you travel to US or UK or wherever, you still need real estate wherever you're going to. And I hope I'm making some sense. So today I'm talking about how to multiply your wealth through real estate. How can you use real estate to your advantage? When we talk about multiplying of wealth, there are several reasons people invest in real estate. The first reason is for the sake of cash flow. Like many people believe that when they build a house, they can when they build a house, they get tenants in the house. The tenants start paying them money, and as the tenant is paying them the money, they are able to sustain themselves. That's why we have the landlords. And I'll actually be emphasizing more on this cash flow, making money through real estate, through this cash flow, like the landlord. I'm going to talk more about that. People invest in real estate for the sake of capital appreciation. Instead of you leaving your money in the bank, and the bank will collect money for charges, money remove charges and so many things, the wisest thing to do is to actually invest your money into real estate. It's tangible. People also buy and invest in real estate to acquire assets. Since I was born up till now, since I've been born till now, I've never seen a billionaire without a real estate investment. I have never. And if you have any, maybe you should tell me. Since I was born till now, I've never seen one billionaire without a real estate investment. People also invest for a retirement plan. Yeah, retirement plan. How the thing is, there are 3 R's. There are 3 R's. 3 R for rice. There are 3 R's that can never be, and that cannot be, that are inevitable in everybody's life. The first R is retrenched. The second R is resign. The third R is retire. One way or the other, we're going to fall into these categories. But do you have a retrenchment plan? Do you have a resignation plan? Do you have a retirement plan? Do you have any of these plans? So some people, because they want to, like, okay, when I retire, let me gather this assets so that when I retire, I'll be getting money. I have somebody like a father who is a billionaire. Right now, he's retired. He's not working. He's not doing a 9 to 6 job. He's not doing anything. He's just in his house. Whenever he needs any important money, and maybe he wants to do something, he can just, right now, he's flipping most of his properties. Few months ago, as a real estate broker that I am and a consultant, they called me that, hey, he wanted to sell a particular property in VI. I remember they were trying to tell him that, sir, I got him a client, and I was like, sir, sell this property. He according to him, he even showed me the receipt. He bought this property at the rate of 20,000 naira in the 90s. 20,000 naira. And as I'm talking to you right now, when I brought somebody to buy the property, he insisted on selling the property for 6.5 billion naira. He insisted on selling the property for 6.5 billion naira of a property he bought for just 20,000 naira years ago. Imagine. And he's not, and the people that came to buy this, he insisted on 6.5. They were even begging him to 6 billion. He said no, because he had the property on a very, very lucrative, beautiful, in an eyebrow location. We're going to talk about location some other time, but today I'm talking about how to multiply your wealth, how to multiply your wealth through real estate. And I'll be talking about the short-let apartment and the landlord's cash flow. In realize of, like we say, we help you to manage your buildings. Then I'll be talking about short-let apartments. People think that to have a short-let apartment, you must be a billionaire. Like you must be a millionaire, you must have the property. The property must be located in Lekki, Lekki, Ikoyi, VGC. Those are just myths. They are not real. You don't need to own a property to have a short-let apartment. And not all short-let apartments will be located in VI, Lekki, Ikoyi, and the likes. Let me give you a simple story. few months ago, based on recommendation, somebody was recommended to me who wanted to sell a property outskirts of Lagos. When he spoke to me, and this particular property is located outside Lagos, was outside Lagos. So when the man called me, he said, ma'am, I want to sell this property, like, blah, and he spoke to me. When he spoke with me, I said, okay, it's fine, it's nice. Why are you selling? He said, the tenants in the property on the properties are not. They are disturbing him. They are giving him problems. That he's not happy about it, and just want to sell off the property. He actually wanted to sell about 3 properties. Then I said, okay, where are the locations of the property? And he gave me the locations. I said, instead of you selling this one in this particular location, don't sell this one. You can sell this one. But all this tenant that owe you, do you mind letting me handle this property for you? When I handle this property for you for just 1 year, and if you don't see changes, I can now help you sell the property. He said, no, this one will sell. I'm tired of frustration. They don't pay, they don't do this, don't do that, and all that. He kept on saying things. I said, calm down, sir. Just give me 1 year. He said, okay. So when he gave me, I said, okay, can you invest on a particular one for short-let apartment? He said, I shall try. I convinced him. He said, okay, we made the place okay for it. This property we're talking about is located outside Lagos. Like, we're talking about what's it called? We're talking about Ire Mowe. He was like, this sale, and I said, at least every month, Redeem Christian Church of God accommodates thousands, if not millions of people monthly. And I said some people also need. I just give him those breakdowns. Like, okay. When he said, okay, then he allowed me to take over the property. We took some for short let. We took the other one. We took over it. Started managing the property for him. And when we managed the property for him, he got his money at when due. He was shocked that what did you do to get this money? I said, sir, it's our own model. If we tell you what we are doing to get money from your tenants, you won't want to give us the job to handle. So I didn't disclose our secret recipe to him. Yes, because every woman has a secret recipe. While the other one for shortlet, the very first booking we had on shortlet apartment was 250,000 naira. He was shocked to his bones. He said 250,000. I said yes. I sent him the details. He was shocked. He said he never knew that there was money in this. And within June to July, we have made close to more than $1 million on shorted apartments. Multiply your money through real estate. Multiply your money through real estate. The only edge against inflation. When he wanted to sell the property, I told him, I said, sir, if you sell this property, it's going to be a one-time payment. Why not continue collecting rent, getting your rent, and as you get your rent, you're making money. Even if this same property you're selling for 80 million naira now, like you want to sell for 80 million naira now, in the next 5-10 years, you will sell it for something massive. Imagine right now the man on the daily income, on the yearly income, the rental, he's getting money on the rentals, and he's still getting money on the short-let apartment. Tenants could be so crazy. Research have proven that 85% of Nigerians, especially Lagosians, both on the mainland and on the island, always have problems renewing their rent after the expiration of their initial payments. Let me take that again. Research has proven that 85% of Nigerians, especially Lagosians, both on the mainland and on the island, always have problems renewing their rent after the expiration of their initial rental, the initial payments. And if they are having problems like that to pay, what are you thinking? That is why we at Billionaires Hub, we are here to help you. We are actually here to help you. We can help you get your money while you sleep in the house. So that's why we came out with, because we've tried the models we are working on about 20 to 30 landlords, and we are getting lots of successes. Lots of successes. That is why we are coming back to tell you that if are you a landlord or an intended landlord, you don't want to go through the stress of tenants, you can actually reach out to us. You can slide into our DM. Our DM is as slippery as okra. You can slide into our DM to actually ask us for what we are doing. Yes, Landlord's Cash Flow is a platform created for landlords to get their money without stress while they are sleeping in their house. Then we at Billionaires will have the edit for them. Then the shorted apartment, you don't need to break the bank to actually own a shorted apartment. Then we have an investment plan in Billionaires Affairs, which help you. You invest you invest 5 million naira for 5 years, and you get 20% return on investment every year. Let me take that again. In Billionaires Affairs, we have we have the investment angle, which helps you take your money to invest in real estate. Yes, you invest 5 million naira with our company, and when you invest the 5 million naira in our company, you get 20% annual income every year for 5 years. Meaning that at the end of the 5 years, you have made back your 5 million naira, and with your 5 million naira, making 10 million naira in total. It's a good deal. Many people fall for get rich quick scheme because of greed. So people say, no, I want 50%, I want 70%. So people want people who are going to deceive them. But we are not here to, because we have been in business, and integrity has been our watchword. Yes, integrity has been our watchword. So if you want to invest in real estate, you don't want, like Nigeria, the only certainty in Nigeria is uncertainty. We have something for you as collateral. Your money will not just go down the drain. No, you have something as collateral. You can invest 5 million naira to get 20% annually. You can also, if you have an apartment anywhere around and you think it will be good for short rent, you can call me up. My phone number is 081 4280 5825. 081 4280 5825. My number will be showing somewhere around this video. You can reach out to us. Are you interested in the landlord cash flow, where we help you get your payments from your tenants? Terms and conditions apply. Well, if you want us to help you get your payments while you're sleeping in the house, that is the landlord's cash flow. Please know what you call it from. Landlord's cash flow will help you to actually collect rent from your tenants. Then we have the investment arm, where you invest 5 million naira and above and get 20% for the space of 5 years. We also help in Billionaires Affairs to build. Maybe you have a carcass building, you want to build a carcass on, you want to finish it up, we can help you develop and finish it to taste affordably. Meanwhile, affordability is relative. We are affordable without compromising quality. That's our own sweet and secret recipe. Yes, we are still in the business of helping you to to multiply your wealth through real estate. So as I close, let me close with this. I would like to say, real estate, let me give you this so that you can have it depends on the perspective you will be going on with. Real estate is the most powerful wealth creation, multiplication, and retention vehicle. Yes, real estate is the most powerful wealth creation, wealth retention, wealth multiplication vehicle. Real estate is the most effective edge against inflation and devaluation. Real estate is the most effective edge against devaluation and inflation. Like you know now, what's it called? Dollar has been turning on its own. Like they say, it has been turning on its own. And no matter what happens, people will still increase rent. Imagine someone who built his house 20 years ago. They started collecting rent at the rate of, let me say, 150,000 naira. Maybe let's say 15 years ago. 5 years later, the person decides to increase the rent to 200,000 naira. Nobody will ask you why you asking me, why you increasing your rent. The worst that will happen to anyone is that the tenant will beg landlord, please, I don't have money, landlord, please, I don't have money, landlord, please, I don't have money, and still, is either you leave the house, and the landlord even wants you to leave the house, because when you leave the house, it makes it easier, because they're going to get another money from agreement and commission. Yes, agreement and commission. You get money from agreement and commission. So, that is one of the things that you need to know. You are not buying anything. Let's say you built a house, and now cement is 20 naira, 30 naira, 40 naira. If cement is 15 naira, whatever price cement is, and you have built your house 5 years ago, 15 years ago, you are not rebuilding the house, and not even touching the house, and yet you can still increase your price. The only edge against inflation and devaluation of naira. The only edge. Because no matter what, the house you're living, the landlord, I'm very sure most landlords in Nigeria don't even come to take care of the house anymore. If your zinc is leaking, you have to fix it yourself. If whatever is happening, you have to fix it yourself. And still, someone will just come and say, I want to increase my rent. Is this rent? Is that you beg or you leave the house? And for for those who are interested in landlord's cash flow too, when people leave the when they want to get an apartment, or let me say when people don't pay, if they don't pay for a particular rent, the worst that will happen is you will take the person to court. And Nigerians know their rights when it comes to tenancy and and landlord wahala. You will hear, I know my rights, and the worst that will happen is 6 months. But what happens to your 6 months rent? It is gone. So that's why we are here to help you. Those 6 months, if you give your house to someone like us at Billionaires Affairs, we can help you collect your rent till the end of, and none of them will be missing. And lastly, before I leave, we also have Ire. Say Ire oh, Ire oh, Ire oh, Ire. Ire is the biggest thing that is happening right now. Ire. You want to buy real estate to build. You want to buy real estate to acquire assets. You want to buy real estate for capital appreciation. You want to buy real estate for retirement flow. You want to buy real estate for the sake of cash flow. Ire is here. Ire not here. Ire is here to stay. Ire is in Mowe town. It's a place where you want to be. You can have a shorted apartment in Ire. Ire has over 350 acres, and about 220 acres are gone between June and July. People are buying Ire massively. Ire has global CFO. Ire is located in Mowe town. Ire is available in commercial and residential plots. Imagine you want to have what's it called? You want to have a commercial plot in Ire, mean that you will be the one to cater for minimum of less about 500 to 1. I say 500, so about 1 million people. Meaning that you'll be the one, whatever you want to do. If you want to have an hospital, you're having an hospital to cater for about 1 million people in Ire. If you want to, in Mowe town rather, if you want to have if you want to have school in Ire, that means you'll be catering for all the children in Ire. What are you waiting for? A plot is going for 300 square meters is going for 3.5 million naira from now to the end of this month, while 600 square meters is going for 7 million naira from now to the end of this month, while the commercial plot is going for 7 million naira for 300 square meters, then 14 million naira for 600 square meters. Whichever one you want to go for, are you going for Ire? Are you going for landlord's cash flow? You have an apartment, you have a house, you're a landlord, you're an intelligent landlord, you're tired of what's it called, tenants brouhaha. Reach out to us, we are here to help you. Do you have properties you want to sell? Do you have properties you want to buy? Reach out to us, we are here to help you. Do you have a carcass building? You have a house that you want to develop? Reach out to us, we're here to help you. We are here. We are in the business of helping you do anything that has to do with real estate. So till I come your way next time again, I hope I gave value this afternoon. I am Luella, your real estate broker and consultant. Some call me the sales oracle because I smash sales for a living. So next time I'll come your way. Don't forget, kindly like, share, and also tell people about the good news I'm dishing out right here. Have a great day, and thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for commenting. Thanks so much for sharing, and have a pleasant evening. Bye.